Hey, Fanversation. I'm Yael, the big host for the big fans, and I'm sitting down with the cast of The Ark, a new series on SYFY premiering February 1st. What is your favorite thing about your character?
Oh, I think her secrets, which obviously I can't divulge, but I feel like she's definitely burdened by her like past, present, and future. And that's something that complexity that Jonathan Glasser and the writing team added to Garnett was literally why I wanted to play her in the beginning. So that would probably be my favorite thing. And then that she's always like weirdly optimistic, which I am not. I'm not optimistic. It's like I'm like, we're going down, and Garnett's someone who's like, no, we're gonna make it. So those are my favorite things.
My favorite thing about playing Kat is she just cracks me up. Like every time I get a new episode through, I would be laughing like on my own, just laughing at the script, and that's so rare. I find that's quite rare. So like she surprises me with how shameless she is and how mischievous and also how surprising. So yeah, that would be my favorite thing, would be her comical aspect.
They've written a character who cares deeply but hides it well.
Ooh.
So I like to play with that because when you have a little bit of humanity and empathy underneath, you can slowly let the cap off the bottle throughout the series and release a bit more of it at various intervals, and that's really fun to play. He's not. He's definitely not all one thing, which I like about him. And he also has a kind of an interesting past as well, which gets revealed throughout the season.
I think what I loved about Dr. Kabir is that she's kind of discovering her strength in real time, which was really exciting to play. And just her her journey of kind of coming into herself as kind of like the chief doctor. And I also think she's kind of like a no nonsense kind of girl, which I like. She kind of tells it like it is. And so you know exactly where you stand with her at all times. So that was also really fun to play.
I think my favorite thing about her is her optimism, is that no matter the situation, everything could be going wrong, and she's still trying to like make sure that, show the silver lining to it or try and help everyone. I like that she's very positive and optimistic.
My favorite thing about Angus is that he's just a normal kid. And he's, 1 minute living life on Earth, playing video games, hanging out with his friends. And then the next, he's fighting for his life every single day. And it's like a complete fish out of water experience. And it just makes some really, really funny scenes. Yeah.
I love that. I just have some follow-up questions. You think that Angus, one, was playing video games and not outside gardening, and two, you think Angus has a lot of friends that he's hanging out with that are not plants?
Look, everyone's got to have a hobby. Angus obviously takes horticulture very seriously, like it's his job. Everyone's got to have a hobby. Angus loves video games, and he does have friends. Angus has friends on Earth. They may not be that cool, and they may, but yeah, he definitely has friends. But now his only friends are plants.
What's lovely about all of our characters, and that extends to the further supporting cast as well, is that none of them are written all as one thing. I mean, nor should any good character writing ever be that, but a lot of the time that's not the case. But what's lovely is we have very much three-dimensional characters in the sense that we all have certain good qualities and other qualities that might let us down, or might be a weakness, or might be something that's actually going to cause a problem, or maybe need rectifying, or maybe we'll identify the reasons why we're on the ship in the first place. There's a multitude of reasons and things we're going to explore, but that was what was so nice, because our arc, sorry for the pun, our arc literally does take us in all kinds of places, which is obviously all more fun. And Bryce is cool for other reasons, because he's also quite fun and confident and funny, and that's always nice. If you're not necessarily like that yourself, it's always nice to put on a skin and be like, I can just be cocky and walk around with the top off right now.